Hey everyone, what's up, beautiful people? It's your mentor, Petit Genesis, anti-social sniper on Instagram. As you already know, if you've been going through my mentorship, I hope you get mind blowing and it opens your third eye for you to see this market the way you never thought you were ever seen before. And before we proceed, I'll tell you again: if you came here with a previous mindset, with what you already knew, with maybe trend line, I'll plead you should wipe that out of your head before absorbing what I'm about to teach you, right? Because these are two different things that will never match together, and you can be using those strategies even for the worst is if you've been using those strategies and it is profitable for you and it builds you confidence. So you can be lucky for 9 months. Yeah, you can be lucky for 9 months using those strategies and profitable, but it doesn't mean it's the real thing, right? So I'll plead for you to forget whatever strategy with which you came with and focus on this, right? Focus on this. I want you to dump any trading strategy with which you come into my mentorship with. Don't think you're gonna combine the two and it's gonna give you one holy grail stuff that you're gonna trade for ever and be profitable forever and ever and ever. But that's not gonna be the case. The worst thing that can happen to you if you try to combine these two strategies, you're gonna get dumped and you won't like the outcome of it, right? Probably you blow an account like 10 times or something. So let's go to the point here, right? What I want you all to focus on right now, what you should be focusing on right now. These are the things I need you to be focusing on right now, right? Um, I'm not gonna say this. He came into this market with a mindset of making money. Yeah, I bet you. You came into this market with a mindset of making money. I don't care if you're taking this as your main job. I don't care if it's just a pastime job. But all that attracted you here is money. And now you you think this is just a free market that you just come and get money. No, no, nope, 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 nope. I want you to wipe that out of your head, right? It's not a free market. There's someone on the other side that is controlling that market, that has the liquidity or, in quote, money that you and I don't have, that control the entire market. And those are called the banks, the institution, because they own the currencies and they have the money to control those liquidities, right? So now, probably you came into these and you never know, oh, now it's opening your head like, oh, I see why my stop losses get hit. I see why. Yeah, they manipulate you most of the times to hit your stop loss because in any business, we are out for profit, right? It's a business. So most of you or most of us are fine in the speculative area, but why the banks are the smart money? Now I know what you're thinking. Maybe I'm probably going far with this, and I need to slow down a little bit, and it's normal, right? But I tell you what, these banks are the owners of all the books out there. These banks are the one giving you trend lines. These banks are the one giving you head and shoulder formation, MRS, moving averages, all the bullshit. These banks are the one giving you. Why? Because they have enough money to put all those information out there for you to see. They even got free videos on YouTube for you. You can go through those free videos and think like, wow, I can trade now. Damn, I don't need to pay no mentorship. Oh, good and fine. I don't need your money, right? Good and fine. If you think you go through some YouTube blah 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 video ain't gonna get a professional, then that's great. Advice, you don't give me a penny. Go through your YouTube videos or whatever you call, and then well, see where it gets you in the next 2 to 3 years from now. But I wish you don't come back 2 to 3 years from now coming back to me for mentorship, because those would have been years of success instead of being years of wastage, right? Oh, like I say, the smart money are the one controlling this entire market. And what you need to know is, uh, you don't want to go against the smart money, because you'll never be able to go against the smart money because they own and they control everything in the market. The only thing you can do is go alongside the smart money. Now you are on the speculative money side, right? You came to me because you were on the speculative money side. Probably your stop loss always get hit. You blow up your account. You don't know what's going on. You see one big move going on, probably an hourly candle goes along for 200 pips. You don't know what's going on. Those are the banks controlling those movement with your huge capitals, right? And now what you want to do is you want to be alongside those banks in order to be profitable, because you can never go against those banks, right? So all of us uh, are on the speculative area, and you want to be part of the smart money. And I bet you the smart money are not much. The smart money can just be five against the wall. And you can imagine the money and the liquidity that they have to control this market. The smart money can just be five, 10 of them, maximum maybe 20. Now, what you want to do is you want to be part of that smart money, even if you can't be among them, but you want to know what they're doing in order for you to be profitable, right? Not everybody in this market is supposed to be profitable. If not, where are you going to get your money to? Nobody, right? Funny, right? I think it's funny out of you. If not, why are you going to get your money? There'll be no money out here in this market, and nobody will be making money. So that's how it is in life. Another person has to lose for another to win, and you want to be the smart person enough to be winning on the other side. No matter what, you don't care what the circumstances may come. You just want to be at the right side in order to make some good cash. We good? Yep. Hope so. So that's what's up, my brothers, ladies, and gentlemen, beautiful people. What you should be focusing on. Those are the things. Now, what you should be focusing on, like I said, you need to create a daily price log chart. So what do I mean by a daily price log chart? Like I told you on some description or on some explanation previously, the charts are made of candlesticks, and candlesticks are measured in minute, hours, week, hours, daily, weekly, and monthly. A candlestick on a minute represent that minute. If it's a 5 minute, one candle represent 5 minutes. If it's a 15 minute, one candle represent 15 minutes. A candle on an hourly means one candle represent 1 hour. On a 4 hour, one candle represent 4 hours. On a daily, one candle represent 1 day. So that's how it is, right? So when I say creating a daily price lock on charts, now we'll go on charts. On a daily chart, it should not be more than 12 months, which is a year, but not less than 9 months view that you need to have, right? That is on the, if you go on your chart, you go on the daily, you check, you go on daily. Yeah, as I was saying, if you go on your chart, you go on the daily, and you check on it. Yeah, you go on your chart, you go on your daily, you count candlesticks from the last 12 months, and you want to see, you want to mark the swing areas that of the 12 candlestick area. We're gonna go to those charts a little bit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I think that's a trade signal I just sent to my channel right now. Partial profit. So that's it, right? 12-month daily target. That's it on a daily time frame, right? The market consolidate, and you see it move boom to the upside. All right. But a lot of liquidity pools down here. With a lot of liquidity pools down here, down here, down here, down here, down here, down here, down here. So I expect this market to drop a little bit. No matter what. No matter how hard it try to play us, thinking it's going back up, blah blah blah. You see, this market is controlled by the market makers algorithm, and whether you like it or not, they have the way they are programmed to work, right? So you see, this is a 12-month daily target. So what you want to do is you want to mark the swing area, the swing area, the swing high and the swing lows. Because what the market will all will do most of the time is they will come back to these areas. Hmm. Yep. Well, I'm putting those things. Those are the swing highs and the swing lows. Oh, swing high and the swing lows. Swing high, swing low. The reason why I don't even prepare my chart before teaching you it should not be like I've already thought anything or stuff like that. I like doing things live with people so that you see how we anytime we're going on your charts and marking them as well. So yeah, that's why I do them live most of the time. So you see the swing highs and the swing lows. You think you see what the market does most of the time, right? This was the last swing low we had before going up. So this last swing low that the market had, you see the market went up. It took out its previous swing high. It dropped, tested these, dropped, took out its swing lows, which is an inverted head and shoulder, as you might call it. Took out these, go up, play here, made another swing low, come back up, took out the swing low, come back up, took out the previous swing low and the previous swing low, and now boom, upside target. Boom, took out all the previous swing highs. Now what you think is gonna be the next target? Swing low, swing low, swing low, swing area, pool liquidity. This, 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 right? Those are the things you want to focus on. Like I say, you go on a daily, you check your daily chart, but not less than 9 months and not more than 12 months, which is a year. Now, if you are a daily trader on a 4 hour, you want to trade on a 4 hour base of 4 hour chart. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna not go more than 3 months view, right? And this is your 3 months view here. This line you see the separate. And from three months ago, you see this was the swing area, which they had liquidity. Market has never come and not yet come there, and hopefully market will come there before the next 3 months, right? So you see this going up, they steady going up, taking out the other liquidity of the previous 12 month, uh taking out all of those. You just if you know how to trade like the institution, when the market is doing all these things, you just let the market rock, watch it. You don't have any pressure, the setup you're waiting for. And you see it comes back here, and if you want to be amazed, it got bounced up the weekly order area and respected it respectfully. Yep, yep. And it started doing its accumulation over here, doing its contracts and thing. Now, trying to lure people into a buy or a sell position doing its contract. If you go on a 15 minute, you see all this area is full of accumulation, manipulation, and stuff like that. You see all this area has been going up and down, zigzag, zigzag. So that's how it works, right? That's how the interbank trading algorithm is programmed to do. Now, if you're on the 4 hours, I told you go to the 3 months view, which we went through, and this is the area. Now, if you're on a 1 hour chart, I'm telling you, just with this, you can make mad money out of this market. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you. If you want to practice this, you will see how accurate it is. This can be another strategy for you just to focalize on with all what I've been teaching you already. I think you can already start making money on your own if you're very, very attentive and practical with all what I'm trying to teach you. All right. If you go on the 1 hour with the 16 minute, you wanna not go. You wanna have a view of just 3 weeks because that's how it does. See the views of 3 weeks. The views of 3 weeks. There was a liquidity pool here. Boom, the market took it out on the daily one. Took it out on the daily. Now there's a liquidity pool here. There's a liquidity pool here. So market took out these, went back up, faced in this area, right? Now we don't know what might happen next because the next liquidity pool area is here, right? So the market might drop, or it can come here to this weekly or the block. If you hit my stop loss, I want to see continue up to this area, to the 4,400 area, and before it drops huge, massively, with this order target being the liquidity pool area, right? So on the 60 minute, which is a daily, you see everything is already set. If you go on a 1 hour, you see you mark those swing areas, and you see the market always go back to those swing areas for testing, right? That's it. This is it, fellas. This is it. You see the swing here to here. The market dropped and took out these lows, and it's going back up, testing this area. Took back this high of last week. Now it's Tuesday. See, it took back this high. This was another swing. It took out this high. It can drop and took out this liquidity pool area that I stack it up and probably drop more or keep dropping or keep dropping. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how when you notice stuff, the thing become amazing. It becomes like a game to you. Like you're just there watching the thing doing the thing, and you know what you're looking for, and you don't have any pressure or anything going through your mind. You just there waiting for your setups and stuff. So yeah, that's how it is. Oh, excuse me. I got my charts banging out with some records. You go on a 15 minute. Now you don't want to go more than 3 to 4 days, which is a week, right? You don't want to go more than that. And the more times are going through, if you mark your chart with such aspect, be editing it, be shifting it towards the 3 weeks. Make sure you respect the 3 weeks or the 3 month or the 12 month or the 3 to 4 days views. That's how you want to be pushing them and respect those areas, right? So the 15 minute chart, you're gonna not go more than you don't want to go more than 3 to 4 days views, right? 3 to 4 days view on me, by 3 to 4 days view on me, by 3 to 4 days view on me. So we'll go to the chart. So on a 15 minute time frame, we pick up the daily. Like I said, 3 to 4 days. We'll go count 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or you put another thing here. Yep. You go now on 15 minutes. Now look how amazed this thing is and how accurate it is. Yeah, you hear? You hear me? Yeah, this is where it lies. And like I said, 3 to 4 days, right? This is where it lies. And where it lies was what? What happened? You have liquidity here, swing area here before going up. We had a swing area here that got taken out here. It dropped. We have a swing area that dropped here, taking out this low, climb up. It came back down. It dropped. It took out this low. It go back up. It took out this liquidity. It goes back up. And now, fellas, look at these. Come on, man. Put this thing. Take this thing serious. You're gonna see how accurate it is. Take this thing serious, brothers, beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you this. Take it serious, bro. Look at these. It come back up, took out the liquidity that was here. It came back up, took out the liquidity that was here, dropped, took out this liquidity here. Yeah, went back up, dropped, took out this liquidity, went back up, took out the liquidity on the previous side, dropped, took out this other few liquidity and gone up, took out all the liquidity. Now, what do you think you can do? There's liquidity here, 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 down on the 15 minute time frame that it needs to take, right? That's why I called a sell on this trade. Now you see how I take a base off of my trading and my setup of these strategies, and I applied also the accumulation uh, market reversal consolidation. Or you see how all of these things work together, right? All of those work together. So, fellas, that is how this is being done. That is how this is being done. This is another strategy I've given you all. Go to your chart and, like I said, choose one pair. You might not choose only the USD card, but just choose one pair. Any pair that pair, you just choose one pair and try to focalize all this on you. See how accurate it is and how to respect those things that I'm telling you. These are the price into brand price algorithm. I'm teaching you like that, and you're gonna be mind blown. You're gonna be surprised and amazed by all the things you're gonna see going through. And with that being said, see you on the next class. And I hope this class was good enough for you to learn enough. Yep. A beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen.